Hello and welcome, I am Mundane Failure and this is 5 Color Dragons. Let's play. So today we're playing a 5 Color Dragons list. Just want to start off by saying that this list is in no way optimal. I just wanted to play a cool, sweet 5 Color Dragons list, and so that's what we're doing. So the reason to play 5 Color Dragons is Tiamat, a 7 mana 2 into Wooburg, legendary dragon god that says when he enters the battlefield, if you cast it, search your library for up to 5 dragon cards not named Tiamat. They each have different names. Reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle. So we're playing 4 Fearsome Molt. Obviously, it just lets us reduce the cost of all the dragons in our hand by 1 at the end of our end step, and if we don't have this or Orb of the Dragon kind, which we're also playing 4 of in our opener, we pretty much need to mulligan, because otherwise we're not playing the game until at earliest turn 4, and that's just not a winning strategy. 4 Dragon's Fire for a little bit of removal. We're playing 2 Nadar, just because it is another way to start playing the game before turn 4, and it has minimal value of pumping the team. Probably never going to happen, but it's there. And then we're just playing a bunch of sweet dragons. The only other dragons we're playing 4 of are Townraiser Tyrant, because it's just super powerful, and Moonveil Regent, because it lets us refill our hand. Everything else is just a bunch of one-ofs. Definitely not optimal. Definitely can be adjusted, but this is what we're playing. Playing all of the red pathways, because we are a base red deck. So all of our lands tap for red mana if we need it to. And then we're playing 4 Forsaken Crossroads, because this land is just busted. And then 4 Temple of the Dragon Queen. So that's the list. We're going to jump in. This is a clear mulligan. I really don't feel comfortable going down to 5. So we're going to keep this and get rid of this guy here. And I'm going to start with a Forsaken Crossroads, and we're going to name White Dragon Whelp. Great draw off the top there. So we'll play this on red. Fearsome Whelp. And then we get to play a Townraiser Tyrant on 3. Temple of the Dragon Queen is going to have to name red here. Red-white for the opponent, so they're playing dragons as well. Hopefully Townraiser Tyrant's just going to get them out of the game. Before they can really do much. We're just going to shut them down off of red here. Like, if they want to have red mana, they're going to have to take a bunch of damage every turn. Another Townraiser Tyrant. So we just got the Townraiser Tyrant tribal draw. And Townraiser Tyrant here just going to, like, end the game super quickly. And you can see the power of the Fearsome Whelp here, reducing the cost of all of our cards in hand. This is more than paid its mana value. They're just dead on board here. Unless they have a dragon. Adult gold dragon, okay. Yeah, you can get in for 4. Well, obviously. Okay, so they just scoop it up. Yeah, this hand is just fine. Yeah, this hand is good. You get to play a turn 3 Townraiser. What we're gonna do is we're gonna name Blue Forsaken Crossroads here. I think we're looking for lands here. And we want to play this on white. So we'll play out that on red. Oh, I didn't even realize we drew it. No, that's a mistake. Should have played that on black. It's definitely difficult with all of these dual lands here. All the colors we're playing to play optimally. It's not necessarily an excuse. Opponent can... Okay, so I'm glad they didn't Field of Ruin us there, because the only basic we're running is Basic Mountain. Let's see here. Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. So would we rather make a treasure or play Nadar? I think it's make a treasure here. And we'll attack the Lulf. Field of Ruin, gonna deal another 2 damage to them. The Orb of Dragonkind secretly super powerful, just because it lets us fix our mana.
Aren't I the generous one?
Opponent's gonna make 2 more spiders here.
Aren't I generous?
Gonna go ahead and play out the Nadar here. I think we just want to scry here. Land can go to the bottom. We'll attack the Lulf again. They're still taking 2 every turn from their Field of Ruin. And we may just activate this Orb of Dragonkind here. Depends on what they do on their turn here. They're gonna get in for 3. Yeah, we'll take 3. It's an easy 3 damage there for us. Meat Hook Massacre X3. Let's go ahead and sacrifice. Adult Gold Dragon, probably our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we actually want Tiamat. And then they get to make 2 dudes here. But then we get to refill our hand. It's like it's super fine. Let's see, we have red, white, blue, black. This makes green. We want to play this out on red. Tiamat. Refill our hand with dragons. So we'll take a gold span. We'll take an adult gold dragon. We'll take a town raiser, a moon veil, a fearsome whelp. And they're just still taking 2 every turn from this Field of Ruin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So I think the play is going to be Fearsome Whelp and Goldspan Dragon. Blood on the Snow.
I will. Aren't I generous? My children will take care of you.
Might be, ooh, Forsaken Crossroads. Does that change anything? We're missing green. We'll do untapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So we should have scried there. No big deal. So let's kill the Lolth. Gain 4 life. Super important.
I return to the
Reduce the
abyss.
cost of all the cards in our hand by 1. And then we get to get in for 8 between the Goldspan and the Gold Dragon. And then we can even Town Razor Tyrant them to potentially. I mean, we do probably just have lethal here. Okay, so they make a Night Hawk.
Violence is necessary to set me free. You will serve me well.
So we will Goldspan. We'll Town Razor. Target the other Field of Ruin. And then just swing face here. And then Nadar. Create a treasure. Moonveil Regent. Even if they have a Wrath here, we have Tiamat. So we get to refill our hand again. Beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 pest. Pay 10 life, untap all the lands you control, activate only once each turn. Okay, perfect. So they scoop them up. No Wrath. Here's some elves in this hand. I don't think we can keep it. I mean, as much as I'd love to just get all the discounts, I guess we do have a Nadar. I am gonna keep it. I think it's wrong, but we're gonna keep it. Yeah, we'll keep it. Red. Are we playing against control here? If we're playing against control, we're screwed. Jawari Disruption. Well, at least we got more Fearsome Whelps. Play around a second Jawari Disruption, then it's a land drop, so I'm happy to see that. And they just scoop them up. Perfect. This hand is pretty decent. Opponent goes first, so we get to scry with a Forsaken Crossroads here on turn 1. And since we drew that, we'll name blue. Tiamat is perfect. Mono white. Someone thinks mono white is still playable. It might be. I haven't tried it yet. It might be playable. Let's see what you got, opponent. Brutal Cathar for our Fearsome Well. Okay, that's fine. So here's what we can do. Where are you putting that counter? I think we're just going to name red on this Forsaken Crossroads, unless we draw another red land. So we can Fearsome Whelp and Dragon's Fire the Luminarch Aspirant. Yep, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Just deals 3 damage. Reduce the cost of all of our things. Man, this deck is sweet. Portable Hole. Well, I mean, I've already gotten 6 mana reduction. So... Alright, so we got blue named. Let's make a treasure. Let's name white. We get to play the Moonveil Regent. Oh, well, whatever. Whatever. Let's just play it out. Righteous Valkyrie. Opponent's going to gain another 4 life here. Yeah, let's draw 5 cards. And we get to pick 5 dragons. We're going to discard... Alright, let's take the ones we want here. They just scoop it up. They can't beat the Tiamat. Oh, beautiful. I mean, this hand is fine. We've got mana, we've got Fearsome Whelp, we've got Orb. So we'll lead on a Forsaken Crossroads, naming white here. Because we have... Yeah, we'll keep that. We will always keep that. And that's part of the reason we're playing so many Tiamat, is so that we can like be sure to always get it. We just always want to have the option. Well, we don't want to have too many Tiamat. Come on. Name blue here. And we will decline. Because we're not playing anything out this turn anyways. Get him for 1. No removal from the opponent. So that's what you like to see. So now we have a 5 mana Tiamat. Siphon Insight. You got it. If we draw a land, we get to play a turn 5 Tiamat. So land would be dope. Any untapped land. So any non-Forsaken Crossroads land. Oh, that's a bummer. Can we play both of these? We can play both of these. Come on. You know you want to counter it. There's actually no reason for us to commit super hard to this board state. I mean, we're going to play the Moonveil Regent. Could get Jawari disrupted here. Divide by zeroed. Even if he gets divided by zeroed, it's going to cost 1 perpetually after our end step. Like, so we could just get to replay it for 1 mana. That's not a very good tempo play for them. Yeah, like, it's fine. Get him for 1. Reduce the cost of all of our stuff again. This card is so stupid. Perpetually is so stupid. Town Razor Timer. You got it, bud. We will decline, because we're going to draw an untapped land here. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to play a 5-mana Tiamat. We're going to refill our hand. So we're going to take a Goldspan and a Gold. We'll take IMF, Town Razor, and we'll take Even Death, because it just keeps coming back. Let's get in with the Vigilant Flyer. It takes the trade. What card do we want? Okay, so we get the discount. Let's discard the Even Death. Environmental Sciences. Yeah, you got it, man. I just cast a 5-mana draw 5. That's also a 7/7 body. So, yeah, we'll keep this land around. Let's see, we've got white, red, blue. Let's name black here. And we'll reveal a dragon that's already revealed. Let's just go Goldspan Dragon here. This creature attacks tap creature and opponent controls. Divide by 0. You got it. So we will attend Moonveil Regent here. Get him for 8. Reduce the cost of all of our stuff by 1 again. I honestly built this deck. As like a meme. And we're just on a fucking tear right now. Yeah. Forsaken Crossroads, we're gonna name Red. Yeah. I'll keep an adult gold dragon. Cleric class, you got it, opponent. We'll name White. Reduced all of our stuff. Angel of Unity, you got it, opponent. So they're playing clerics for sure. We'll play out Nadar. Scry 1 here, we're just looking for land. Town Razor to bottom. No attacks. Just looking for land. Or the Dragon Vial card. Cleric of Life's Bond. Pump up your dudes. Yeah, man, you can get him for 1 for sure. We'll play the adult gold dragon. Get him for 7. We'll make a treasure every time. Gain 4 life. Reduce our stuff again. And if we can find a black or a green land, we get to Tiamat. So we've got like a fairly decent chance. Yeah, no blocks. You got it. Dragon's Fire. Let's see here. So I think the first thing we do is we get him for 4 in the air, 5 in the air. Let's do power. We're just gonna get rid of the Cleric of Life spawned here. I don't want that getting any bigger. Aura. Okay. So they get to make their dude huge. Another Tiamat. And we will Moonveil Regent. Opponent just wanted to gain some life there. We kind of need to draw that land, like this turn, in order to Tiamat here. And unfortunately, it has to be a specific land. I guess we have a 1 in. So there's 4 green lands, 4 black lands, 3 Temple of the Dragon Queen. So a 11 out of 48. Those odds are pretty decent. And of course it's not the land we wanted. And I think we're happy with our hand here. Unfortunately, we just can't really get in for damage. I don't think we can win this game. Yeah, I don't think we could win, so we're just gonna scoot. Yeah, this hand is good. And realistically, I think we're just gonna play double red out so that we can Town Razor Tyrant. Red, decline to show. Obviously, we'd like to find a land off the top this turn or next turn. If we don't find a land, it kind of sucks for us. Not a red. Nope, dragons, okay. No land. That's unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. They have a Town Razor Tyrant here. We're in bad shape. Mana Form Hellkite. Oh, we're just gonna deal with that. Cancel. Reveal a dragon. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of that. As much as I'd like to play the orb out, we need to get some pressure going here. Yeah, we just need pressure here. That's what the double Town Razor is gonna do. They sacrifice the Orb of Dragon kind. Interesting. I wonder if they're looking for a Fearsome Whelp. A Town Razor Tyrant. Yeah, that'll screw us up. You missing a land drop though? That would be sweet justice. No. Do you have a Fearsome Whelp? No. Hey, look at that mana. So this lets us play 2 spells this turn. So we get to double Town Razor them. So they have a something, yeah. Do you want to take 4 here? They do. Town Razor. I think the correct place to hit our blue source. We will absolutely sacrifice it. Moonveil. Followed by Even Death. We will decline to discard our hand here. I'll get in for 4. You gonna take another 8? 4? They'll take 2. I don't know if they can come back. We got too much power and toughness on the board, too much discount in our hand. Fearsome Whelp, you got it. Another Orb of Dragonkind. Let's just play out the Amirth. And we'll decline again. And I don't mind trading Fearsome Whelps here. We've gotten a ton of value out of ours. They almost certainly have to sacrifice this, right? Yeah. We got there on 3 lands. Whew. Rough. Yeah, this is a great hand for us. Forsaken Crossroads on white here. And we'll... we got Fearsome Whelp. We got... Must be bad. Are we just gonna get flooded this game since we got screwed last game? Looks like it.
Are you streaming?
I'm recording. Yeah, we'll keep doing that. Get him for one. White, blue, red, green, black. So we'll be able to play Tiamat, not this turn, but next turn. The hell is this? Spirits. None of their dudes have... Oh, that dude has flying. So no attacks. See what the opponent's got here. We get to just Tiamat. Hopefully they tap out so we can do it without worrying about a counter. And if we get to Tiamat and refill our hand, I think we're winning this game. If not, I'm willing to hold off a turn or two. That's fine. Play out our Tiamat, draw 5 cards. What? Well, I'll be. That's just straight up a better mana leak. On the bright side, we've got all 5 colors of mana here. Right? Blue, white. Let's play this out on red. Tanraiser Tyrant. Then another blocker. Opponent getting in for combat. Let's block the cat that draws a card. Hallowed Haunted. As long as you control 7 or more enchantments, creatures you control have flying and vigilance. When we cast an enchantment spell, create a cleric. Let's start by cracking the orb. We'll take a Tiamat. Play this out on red. Moonveil Regent. Get in for damage here. We have enough mana to play out the Tiamat. This is a cast trigger, so even if they have a counter for the Tiamat this time, we still get to draw 5 cards. They're just not 5 dragons. I think we just take 3 here. Yeah, let's draw 5 cards here. And it resolves anyway, so we'll take a gold span and adult, even death, town razor, and a fearsome whelp. Play this out on white. Get over 5. And then get rid of these two. And then they have to be able to beat 2 hasty dragons plus our board. And no blocks. And so we just win here. Unless I can play a flying blocker. No flying blocker. That was a good one. Yeah, this hand is perfectly fine. Start with a mountain, say go. So we're playing against the mono black sacrifice deck. Reduce the cost of all the cards in their hand by 3, effectively making this fearsome whelp cost -1. We'll play you out on cancel. Play you out on red. Town Razor Tyrant. Hit your hive. Get him for 1 in the air. Reduce all our stuff again. See what you got, opponent. Deadly Dispute. Get to draft a spell from the spell book. That's weird that it doesn't show you on the trigger, but it does show you on the printed card. Looks like they whiffed. Nope, they got their land. So here we get to play out land, orb, fearsome whelp. Land, orb. Maybe we just play the Moonveil Regent. Or another Town Razor Tyrant. Seems good too. Hit their red source here. Man, Town Razor Tyrant is just such a good card. You're like dead on board guy. Okay, so they have a blocker now. Blocker that notably doesn't trade. Just play out a bunch of 4/4s here. And actually, we will discard these 2 cards to draw a card. Beautiful. We'll get him for 4 here. And they can sacrifice a dude, give your guy indestructible, that's fine. Kill our fearsome whelp if they want to. Wrong. I think you gotta kill the fearsome whelp. Maybe I'm wrong. So any land lets us steal that. Which is Cauldron. That was from the Cursebound Witch. They decide not to attack. So correction, almost any land. Oh. Untap. Let's get 7 dragons. We will decline to draw these 5 cards here. Because we will take 5 cards that we like. And another Town-Raiser Tyrant. We'll wait to attack. Interesting. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, potentially 7 mana. We'd like to have 7 mana. That would be the ideal scenario here. So that way we can Town-Raiser Tyrant and like Shadrix here. And they scoop it up. Interesting. I don't know that they were necessarily dead, but they were in bad shape for sure. Here, let's see if we can go on a banger. We'll keep it, even though I'm not in love with it. Warlock class. That certainly fixes things. Definitely going to play out this Fearsome Whelp on turn 1. That's unfortunate and all, but any untapped land lets us Town-Raiser Tyrant. Yeah, so we just want lands here. That's the position we're in. Yeah, we'll take 2. Once we get this Town-Raiser down, we can block. Ugh, that's rough. A second Fearsome Whelp doesn't really do much for us here because we only have 1 mana to reduce the cost by for everything. So the Orb of Dragonkind is much better for us here. Opponent leveling up their Warlock class. What do you got, opponent? So we're gonna add white, red. Correction, we're gonna add. Oh, I thought I clicked. I did click green. What the hell? It switched. We would like to scry one, please. Thank you. Now we shut down their attackers. Opponent chooses. Looks like they want to take the damage here. Looks like they want to take the damage. They're disciplined. Well, we will block. The dragon we care less about. Enters the battlefield, each player discards a non-land card. Alright, you can have a fearsome ult. What do we get? A Fellstinger. Not bad. Alright, so this guy is flying in vigilance, but this guy draws us cards. I think we have to get rid of this guy here. Which lets us play the vigilant guy. And we'll make a treasure. That treasure lets us team that next turn. Fellstinger here actually like gives us lethal, I think. Because if we get in for 8, then we can make them draw 2 and lose 2. They're going to play the blocker. The blocking fearsome whelp. I think we got him here, though. Sacrifice the zombie. You can deal 2 to yourself? Seems wrong. Seems very wrong. Let's see here. Mountain's a decent draw. Let's just start with a Tiamat. And we'll take our usual Goldspan, Shadrax, Adultspan, Townraiser. Yeah, we'll take a Witherbloom. Vigilance, Vigilance. We need to play defense here a little bit. So we'll just attack with the Vigilance guys. Yeah, that's fine. Reduce the cost of all of our dragons by 1. And we got 2 hasties in our hand. So, like, we're in decent shape. Blood on the snow. Get to return a dude. But then I get to gain 4 life with this gold dragon. You can have your Fellstinger back. I don't really want it. He gives us Deadly Dispute. Seems solid. think we need to gain 4 life here. Yeah, we really needed to gain 4 life there. Hopefully we draw a land. Another warlock class. An eye twitch. Fell Stinger. Sacrifice the eye twitch? No. What do we need? I guess black. They already know about this. Get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This makes pests. We kind of need the pests. This is a tough game. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may choose 2. Each mode must target a different player. Target player makes a 2/1 flyer. Target player draws a card and loses life. Target player puts a 1/1 counter on each creature they control. Yeah, exile my dude. I did get a pest out of it at least. Alright, so you can Shandrix and then Town Razor. And the next turn we get to Goldspan. We're not going to choose any here. This shuts them down on attacking. Land for them is good for us. Either way, we're taking 3 here, so we might as well gain 1 life. So we need to find lethal. Target player draws a card, loses a life. Think we lose here? No, we win. Ooh. Yes! That was a tough one. That was a tough one. That was really tough. Well, the 5-color dragon deck that I built as a joke, as a meme, turned out to be incredibly insane. So, for this deck, please leave me a thumbs up, leave me a like, leave me a comment. Let me know what deck you want to see next. We're playing Alchemy. We're playing Alchemy every day until I run out of decks, and then we'll play something else. So if you want to see Standard, you want to see Alchemy, you want to see Historic, leave a comment. Let me know. Like and subscribe. Love you.